A few subscribers of mine brought this channel called Deep Bible Stories to my attention. This channel is absolutely crushing it with very simple animations. As you can see here, this channel has over 340,000 subscribers and 24 million long-form views. While this channel is over 10 years old, they only started posting videos a year ago, yet many of their videos have several hundreds of thousands of views, with their most popular being over 2 million. The interesting part is this channel is diving deep into biblical topics like the different books of the Bible, prayers, and feuds. And they aren't using video at all. They are using AI-generated images, an AI voiceover, and an editing technique that has been very popular on YouTube recently. Now, if you're thinking you need to be a biblical scholar or editing pro to produce videos like these, don't click away yet, because you don't. And if you're worried about monetizing a channel like this, you can verify that it's generating income by checking with a tool like NexLev. Using this tool, you can see the channel is estimated to have made over $42,000 just in the last 28 days. I really like this tool because you can also quickly find channels that are similar to this, so you can compare what other successful creators are doing and model your own channel from them. I'll leave a link in the description to this and all other tools mentioned in this video down in the description. In this video, I'll give you everything you need to succeed in this niche, from coming up with the topics to creating a great script. Then I'll show you several tools you can use to create images and how to produce a high-quality voiceover. And finally, the editing to pull everything together. To make everything simple, I've created a Word document with all the prompts I'll use that you can download for free in my AI Content Architects community. To say thanks for this, while you are in the community, say hello, and before you leave the video, like and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton. Before we jump in, let's check out a short sample video that I created using the prompts in the document.
Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. These words, found in Matthew 10:34, do not sit comfortably. They defy the softened portraits of Jesus, so often etched into stained glass and sentiment, challenging the image of the gentle shepherd, the healer, the man who calmed storms and welcomed children. And yet, here they are, undiminished by time, thunderous in their clarity, unsettling in their truth. What did he mean? Why the sword?
You can grab topic ideas from the competitor channels you found with NexLev, but I've created a detailed prompt for this as well. We will grab the prompt from the document and paste it into ChatGPT. Basically, it asks for 25 headlines on Bible-type topics, gives a bunch of examples, and outlines the type of topics we are after. I grabbed the example titles straight from Deep Bible Stories and some of the competitors I found in NexLev. Once we hit enter, we'll quickly have a nice list to choose from. If you don't see anything that catches your eye, you can simply ask for 25 more. There are a lot of topics that seem interesting, but I like number 3. Jesus didn't come to bring peace. The shocking truth of Matthew 10:34. I think that is a very catchy title, especially the second half. Now that we have our topic, we'll head back to the Google document and grab the second prompt, this one for the script. If you are following along with my prompts, the only thing you need to adjust here is to enter the topic at the top here. I asked for about a 4,000-word script, which should be about 20 minutes. Deep Bible Stories has videos that range from 15 minutes all the way up to about an hour. This is the only other part of the prompt you might want to adjust, but once it's all set, you can hit enter and you'll get the introduction to your script. Part of this script prompt is that ChatGPT should stop between each section. I've found this helps it keep track of word count, as well as lets me review each section before proceeding. Especially in the introduction, this is important since it will affect the direction of the rest of the script. If the introduction is okay, you can ask for the next part. Repeat this process after each section until you have your script. To get the voiceover, I'll use ElevenLabs. This software is still one of the best voice generators on the market. From the home screen here, you want to click on Go to App. If you are creating a character that you will use for multiple videos, it might be worth it to design a voice, but for this demo, I just used some from the library. To do this, I will click on Voices. This is a list of all the voices that you have access to. For my male character voice, I'll search through them using words that describe the voice I want, like deep, strong, calm. Myths. Narrator works perfectly. Click on Use, and I'll grab the first paragraph from the script. I like to add one paragraph at a time, rather than the entire script. This helps keep the quality of the generations really high, which is important for longer videos. Now let's generate our images. To do this, we want to go back to the prompt document and grab the image prompt. There isn't anything that you need to adjust on this prompt unless you want to modify the number of images you are getting. I've asked for 2 per 100 words. Adjust this for the speed and movement you want in your videos. Hit enter and ChatGPT will generate the image prompts you need. To generate the images, I'll jump over to Leonardo.ai, but feel free to use your preferred image generator. From the image generation screen in Leonardo, we want to come up to the left and select the Phoenix 1.0 model. I will turn off Prompt Enhance since ChatGPT already did this for us. We can leave Style on Dynamic and under the Image Dimension tab. I want to make sure the Landscape 16:9 ratio is selected. Now, we'll grab our first image prompt from ChatGPT and paste it in the prompt area. Hit Generate, and our first image is done. Repeat this process for the other images that you want to include in the video. One thing that Deep Bible Stories does well and helps keep viewers engaged is the style of editing they choose to use. I'm going to jump into DaVinci Resolve, but use whatever editing software you are comfortable with. To get the fast motion they use, I'm going to drag my images into the timeline. Then I'll zoom in on them as much as I can without losing the overall feel of the image. I'll bring the playhead to the start of the first image and move the X-axis control all the way to the left. Then I'll mark that by clicking on the keyframe piece in the inspector panel. I'll advance the playhead to the end of that image and move the X control all the way to the right. This causes the image to consistently move from left to right as the video plays. I'll add a similar movement to each image. For the transitions, I'll be using various slides and zoom type transitions. This adds even more movement to the images. When I add the voiceover, I will cut out many of the unnatural pauses that happen with AI-generated speech to improve the audio quality. This step, along with adding soft background music, really help the audio quality of your video. The last editing step is to add captions. How you'll actually do this depends on your software, so I won't cover the steps, but this really does put a final touch on your video that helps keep the viewer engaged. I'll play the sample video here again so you can see each of these steps in action.
Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. These words, found in Matthew 10:34, do not sit comfortably. They defy the softened portraits of Jesus, so often etched into stained glass and sentiment, challenging the image of the gentle shepherd, the healer, the man who calmed storms and welcomed children. And yet, here they are, undiminished by time, thunderous in their clarity, unsettling in their truth. What did he mean? Why the sword?
And that's how you can create powerful, engaging Bible story videos using nothing but AI tools and a bit of creativity. You don't need a degree in theology, expensive gear, or a professional studio. Everything you need, from script writing to voiceover, images, editing, and even monetization insights, is right here and ready for you to use. So grab the free prompt document in the AI Content Architects community, drop a hello while you're there, and let me know if you launch something. I'd love to see what you create. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one.